The Stone Dojo. Relentless discipline and focus equals victory. Out here, up at the Stone Dojo, it's not just a pile of rocks. So many people have been asking me about this strange structure up on the hill in the Meerkat Magic Valley Reserve and why it's here. I started building this back in 2017. Every single rock, every single pebble represents a goal. It's all about discipline, it's all about focus, and this is a visual reminder. It's also a symbol for standing together and teamwork, because one rock by itself doesn't achieve much, but when you put them together, you can start to build something beyond the limitations of that single rock. Every time I look at this, no matter where I am on the reserve, it reminds me to be inspired and not to make excuses. It's so easy to just go, oh, what difference is it going to make? This little bit of me pushing myself harder today. But remember, your future self is going to thank you for the efforts you put in now, not tomorrow. Don't put it off. Start now, no matter what it is. The reason I've chosen the largest hill in the area on my reserve to build this symbol is quite simply because it was the toughest challenge I could make for myself. As I like to say, do not work smarter, as the popular saying goes. It's all about working smarter. I go, no, work harder. Hard work is what builds the power. I'm not just talking about physical power, because the mental power is what you have to get before you can get the physical power. Unless you believe you're actually going to do something, just like with running or any other training I do here, you have to start off with it in your mind. You have that unbroken focus. Doesn't matter what the weather's doing. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. It matters what you are doing, because you can make the difference. And when in doubt, if you start like with these rocks and then look back later, you will be amazed at what you have actually achieved, because it really does add up. The other point, of course, about the symbolism here is it represents a much more philosophical view known as Maslow's pyramid of being, hierarchy of needs. Basic needs at the bottom, moving up towards the aesthetics, and that's all about conservation. That's why it's shaped this way. And of course, you cannot pile heavy concepts at the very top without a strong foundation. So starting off with the smaller pebbles at the top, going down to the larger anchors, again, the basic needs. In conservation, it's critical to understand this point as well, because if I go and look at an antelope, for example, and I'm hungry and I haven't got basic needs addressed, grassroots, I may see that simply as food. Whereas as I go up the pyramid of being, I may start seeing that more from an aesthetic viewpoint and admire it just for the fact that it's another being, another traveler, another genetic time traveler, as I like to call them. Wood is the same thing. You may just see it as firewood to cook something with. Later, you may see it as a beautiful piece of wood, the art. It's all the aesthetics aspects coming through. So when you're looking at the pyramid of being, you're looking up on the hill at the dojo, it's a reminder. That's what it's here for. It's also from the Japanese on a martial arts side of the place of the way, which is a direct translation from Japanese as what the dojo is. So the Stone Dojo is the stone place of the way. Zanshin, awareness, focus. These are all aspects of the Kabudo, Bojutsu, Nunchaku, etc. martial arts that I practice up here. Meditation. When you look at what you have achieved, you set smart goals, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timed. And that's, again, what can be seen when you put up these rocks. Every single one of them is a goal. So for anybody who just sees rocks, you're missing the point entirely of what this represents. Remember, friends, get out there. Start today. Don't make the excuse, oh, I'm going to do it, and put it off for whatever reason. Believe me, you can achieve what you set out to do. And don't let anybody ever tell you you cannot do something that you wish to achieve. And don't let anybody ever tell you you are not worth the time invested in your body bank. You are worth it. Let's have a little look around at the reserve. Off in the distance, my research base, the Meerkat Mansion. Part of my gym over here for strength training. Every rock is a different weight. And my puppies. Hello, babies. Say hello. That's nice. A nice little wag for the viewers. Kia, beautiful puppy. Good girl. She's over 12 years old. Amara. Hey, Amara. Are you sleeping nice in the shade? There's a wag. They've had a big walk already today. And then, of course, looking at the Stone Dojo here. A wild baboon has actually come and sat right on top of this before. So I like to say it's been given the wildlife stamp of approval. And that baboon has come from way off the distant hills. So it's seen this, which you can see for many kilometers from here. In this area, it's now a visual marker. Of course, there's nothing else like it in the world. That's another point about it. If you're going to set out to do something unique. What do you have to say? Amara, what time is it? Huh? What time is it, Amara? What time? Good girl. That's right. Huh? Yeah. A number of my friends and family have visited and added a stone to the dojo. Some of these rocks, however, are hundreds of kilograms. None of this is machine built. That would defeat the objective completely. Yes! It's about putting in the effort, not taking shortcuts. Doesn't matter how long it takes. All right, puppies. It's a lovely busy day here today on the reserve. Lots of activity. Looking down across the water feature. Looking forward to getting that winter snow and having it flooded again. These are a number of larger rocks that I'm bringing up to the dojo. One of them has come all the way across from one of the entrance gates to the reserve. It's taken me over 11 months.